bomb's gonna hit the timing. niko wasn't sold on the idea, and so now Astralis start to accelerate the pace, trying to get across outside. Hunter, can he hold the fort? Yes, that's the bomb dropped as well. What? There is a follow-up from the Glock of Bobski, and now he's upgraded onto an M4. This is spiraling out of control for G2. We need someone to apply the brakes to Astralis. 10 seconds left. This bomb is barreling in towards the B site. Nexa, nice. He drops it, and on the back of that drop, he's won the round for G2 again. Another one going their way because of these left out, and I think that was why niko ended up getting nullified in that retake round, right? Oftentimes flashing from behind the smoke in main, he wasn't given that. I'm curious if we're going to see similar things left out in this one. Utility goes over, but the real play's coming in at ramp, and Amanek is tearing through it on this AWP. Amanek, come on, 3 in the round, and Nexa's going to steal the ace away, but it's still, I feel like he's got total control over this position. You really need to kind of start to make him respect you more, because once again, he's opened up this round. Oh, they are pressuring him with the flashbangs, but still he's able to make a quick escape down through ramp. Oh, nice. While this is going on, niko has caught Glaive outside, and so for Magisk now coming back up to try and trade, he's low on HP, and niko is quite the formidable opponent to go up against. This round has slipped apart for Astralis. They're going to try and come in with an A play, splitting through heaven. They at least have a chance here to pinch a Hunter. Down in the site, there's another man who they don't know about yet. Yeah, Hunter's spammed out.
As Astralis try and creep onto him in B.
Oh yeah, this is a little bit wild, a little bit crazy, especially if you're niko, right? He doesn't know it, but they are all around him. Now the penny's dropped. He goes back to try and fight in the site and is blindsided by Glaive. A bomb plant with 8 seconds left gonna come through, but they are lacking players for the hold. Hunter out of ramp absolutely annihilates the remaining 2, and the defuse is in. So useless, a key piece of that retake. Since then, man, since the rifles have come out, we've had Amanek AWPing at ramp. It is completely blindsided Astralis. They do not know what to expect, it feels like. Oh, a fast A play. Okay, desperate times call for desperate measures. All right. Go out and try to get these frags. Hunter with the double has turned it back into a 3-on-3. And look at Nexa go. He's in the site. He's still fighting for control. There's a player up close, but he's burning out dupreeh. Has to worry about the wrap. They are all around him. Amanek is here helping out as best he can. And Nexa will deal with Bobski. dupreeh is suddenly thrown into a mad world indeed. He's going to Gary Jules himself all the way down towards this B bomb site, running in, but already in the door is niko, and what
than done.
Yeah, dupreeh will pluck one out of the ranks on the cross. Now they know about this AWP though, and they know they've got him trapped over in decon. They're wasting no time just spilling in, and Zip will also hound them down, running in through ramp. The collapse from Astralis is good, right? Suddenly it goes from feeling like you've only got one man to worry about to they're all around you. They've pinned you in at this B site, and it's left onto Nexa, who can't find...
Dude, looking for a quick pop. That flash, oh, it goes very short, but they're going to run out door nonetheless. And a double entry to maybe close out the first map of this series. Astralis, someone needs to be heroic. Someone needs to stand tall. Amanek chasing through the smoke. Magisk looking everywhere and he's getting spammed. Bobski in the hut giving away his position with a nade. They know where he is. He's being wrapped onto. It's all falling into place for G2. One more kill away, and it's only dupreeh standing in the face of this T side. What a game this has been for G2. And there's nothing dupreeh can do except, accept the inevitable and go forward to dust.
Yeah, he's smoked off at every turn. There's 4 still alive. He can't find a thing. Onto the AK for dupreeh, but look at all the crosshairs ready to fight him when he comes out of this main smoke. Oh, dupreeh, I'm so sorry for him here. Oh, here's the quad swing, and Amanek's gonna seal the deal. G2 left to play with.
On this map yesterday, well, we saw Glaive dupreeh run it. We saw Zip have that crazy round on A-Long as well. The AWPing definitely looked better, right? And Glaive seemed to find a lot of ways to make it work. So maybe that can happen today. Here he is on long, double scout for Astralis, and they know what's coming. They got this flank.
Yeah, because of dupreeh wrapping in through T-spawn, everyone is stacked in this A bomb site for the Danes. So getting past it might be easier said than done. Magisk Steagle brings it back into now a 1v3. Nexa, this was meant to be a G2 round. The long wrap is still coming in, and it should blindside, and he's dodged it for the time being. But will he be aware as he backs up? It's into the crosshair of dupreeh and a team ace bank account.
Yeah, so no more free rounds than this. A full Glock eco on T-side Dust 2. dupreeh knows that, and he wants to get in the forefront with this SMG. Nice stuff from glaive again, just hitting his shots that he needs to up top mid. Zips drop the bomb, and one by one G2 start to falter. dupreeh even hunting kills, and that's a perfect round for Astralis. They're going back, and dropping would make noise. Does Amanek want to commit, or does he want to save? Always an option here on the T side. Does have a little bit of money to fall back on, but out he goes. 15 seconds, he's got to get this kill immediately. There's more than one player facing. Good flash, and Amanek, I mean, it's time to get out of here, buddy. Bubsky's close right, he's going to read it. Amanek's got two, but he can't plant the bomb, and so dupreeh living is all Astralis needed. Very nice try for Amanek. Gives it a go, but it's still in Astralis.
I'm wondering, is he going to try and rejoin the rest of the gang up here on short? Because they're already going. They're already spilling out into A. Amanek's not really a part of this. Instead, we're looking at the Deagles to try and deliver these openers. Amanek is dead on B with the AWP. He tries to catch players as they rotate off the B site, but ends up giving a 4-on-4 over. Yeah. He has at least bought a bit more time, right? These players from B are now slightly slower at getting in position to retake the site. Are these few seconds going to make enough of a difference, though? That's the question. In comes Astralis, peeking from the catwalk is niko. They're already under him, and Magisk is going to remove the point man from G2's arsenal. Jack's trying to hold on with the AK, only good for one. Nexa, there's so many flooding up through the ramp. And Astralis overwhelmed G2 with just enough time to grab that defuse as well. 8-2.
You know, there's merit there as well, but doesn't win them the round, does it? glaive up on catwalk, he's committed, but he's at least got something for his spot. Jax is dead, the flash forward, and we're seeing a lot more confidence out of Astralis. Aggressive moves and great shots from glaive on this AWP. Back in the right hands, it seems. 2 kills on Cat. Amanek going to try and trade, but glaive has already disappeared. And this is, again, something that we saw yesterday in that quarterfinal when Astralis were having problems on the CT side, especially Overpass and even Dust 2. They would throw in aggressive rounds. They would be taking those B-hauls or flashing cat plays or putting numbers on long. And these are solutions right now. G2 just don't have any answers. Trying to recommit back into this A site. 2 players holding the cross. It's a good molly, but glaive is peeking up in front. And he's just got open lines of sight. They're hiding in the smoke. He won't make that mistake. He waits for them to come to him.
Yeah. Oh, it's almost the collateral, but instead...
Place, and this fake won't cause any rotate.
Yeah, I mean, they're all so focused in. They're all so homed in. Amanek with this scout. This is a bit of a shooting gallery for this guy now. Flashing for the ramp peak. The flash is dodged by dupreeh, and that lets the Deagle just absolutely shred through niko. Rotations being called for, a 4-on-4, nades going in, and they find a lot of damage onto these players still in this site. Important to note, Astralis have set up to play around this bomb, something that G2 didn't when they were in these situations. Is that going to be enough, though? The SMGs are churning through these players, and G2, it's a convincing retake. Never find anything up on the boost. The bomb is over here in tunnel, running in towards the B side. Jax is solely responsible for B, and in with the double. Magisk trades it out, sure, but now that they spot the player down here in mid, they've cancelled it out to the 3-on-1. Just Magisk left up against the grain in the hot seat, and it is a hot seat indeed for this guy. He's got the bomb down, but no time to get set up. He's fighting till his last breath. The hopes of Astralis in this round on the shoulders of one man. Is he going to take the fight to G2? He's waiting in the window. He might try and go for the swing, and there's the first, but Nexa will dodge any danger.
Is the cat play. G2 know what's going on, but Astralis can hit their shots. We've already seen that in the last round. The molly does nothing to niko. Glaive scopes up and hopes to get cover on this cross, but the CTs are getting flashed off. niko's been cleared. Nexa at long now needs to get involved. Nades are coming up from CT, but Astralis are not losing numbers. They are taking their time. They are not pressured. Another man at Goose to clear, and that has to be the trick up the sleeve for G2. Amanek, he does get one, stalling this refrag. The smoke fading it short, and he's shot right through it. There's a gap for Zip. dupreeh follows up, and it might be the beginning of the end for G2.
Yeah, Amanek and Jax, the two players left up in this retake. I say retake, the bomb isn't down yet for Astralis. Oh, missed shot, and they wait to collect that free kill in CT. Now getting the bomb down with time still aplenty. A 4-on-1, and just Jax left to beat. As good as he's been in this series, you're not anchoring B anymore. Instead, he's left up, having a retake, a lost sight, getting wrapped through middle, and there's Bubsky sealing the deal of an Inferno third map decider. We're going the distance.
Amanek is not in a room to move right now. Magist jumping with a flashbang, and everyone's going to die here. You'll expect niko's gone as well. What a lineup off the Mac, and even upgrade available for Magist. Amanek, he's probably going to die to the bomb here. It's going to be all down to Nexa in the middle of the bomb site. Flash through. niko does blind players. Nexa capitalized with a double. Can he live any longer? Boost up for niko. The third man sets him up for success, and the bomb's been dropped for Astralis. This looked so good until it wasn't, and now the alarm bells are going off. That's for sure.
Okay, Zip through the smoke. Oh, another kill for Zip, and suddenly maybe there's a chance after all, because Zipex is tearing through the G2 ranks. One at a time they face him, and one at a time they fall. Zip and Glaive, a 2v2 from a 2-on-5, and now just Hunter left to beat. He's already at Banana. He's got the bomb in his sightline. They need the kill. They need the plant. They need something. And Hunter's missed the chance. He's running in. Can he deny it? He's looking the wrong way. It with a turn. And Hunter's done it. The 1v2 is in.
They go early. Glaive lining up long smokes and flashes, and they're popping through. Jax is already on the boost, though. He's going to be above any smoke that Astralis throw. Good flash, though. They will clear it. Jax gets one blinded, but double entry from Astralis, and it's up to Hunter to drop the bomb. Again, it's the undoing of Astralis. They get all the kills, they get the sight, but they don't bring the bomb with them. And now G2, they're in full control. They're calling for rotates. They're trying to lock this down before it's picked back up.
Yeah, and look at the rotations, man. So decisive in just getting everyone here to play around the bomb now. Oh, that nice smoke is big. It's gotten the bomb out of there. No. Yeah, Zip dies through the smoke. That is far from ideal. But Bubsky has at least given them a bomb plant and a fighting chance in a 2-on-3 post plant. He's got a nasty crossfire with dupreeh as well. For the time being, dupreeh's watching short. Bubsky's going to make first contact at long. And what contact it is. Now dupreeh, even more room on the swing. Hunter denied this clutch attempt. Rightfully a little bit shaken after the double nade. Decide against going into the apartments. And so they're going to go meandering up Banana into Glaive's crosshair.
Yeah, Deegs are needed here, but Nexa's gone, and it's a mow down for Glaive. That will get you back in control.
Glaive. That kill from Glaive is massive. Now he's freed up to go back to B to help Zip out in this position. Zip doesn't need your help though, Glaive. He's taking care of this B rush, and there it is, 13 disc. You've got to do the impossible here, mate. Here's the footsteps, and Magisk, impossibilities are his middle name. A double in the round, and now Astralis has spurred on to give this retake a go.
Look at the health.
It's niko and it's Hunter. It's the two cousins left alive for G2. Hunter said his goal was to be on a team with niko, to play alongside his family. Well, now he's got to keep the hopes and dreams of G2 alive with the man in question. Waiting in the pit. Waiting for the smokes to fade are Astralis. And then when the strike comes, it will be decisive and it will be fast. Here's the peek out of apartments. Hunter spotted, dancing around. niko not knowing about yet. And the kills come in for niko and Hunter.
16-14, who knows? It's up in the air. And G2, they're about to fly high right through the apartments with a flash play. Lovely entries. And there's nothing dupreeh can do but one. G2 on the site with the plant, the middle finger in the face of Astralis as they destroy their economy in round 30.
And man, if this hasn't been a story of big hero plays for G2, right when it matters to spur the squad on, I don't know what would be. You know, that first half was dire for G2 up until Hunter wins that 1v2 clutch. From then on in, he goes on to give us another clutch, more rounds stack up for G2, and then him and niko win that 2-on-3 to find what is now a 15-round scoreline for G2 in the long run.
Yeah, after Astralis did so well to hold on as well, they now got to hold on to their guns. 2v4 in the chase. Look at this executing to B. It's only Zippy's blinded, and niko gets both. 15-14, no guns kept on.
Felt like he was always destined for greatness, but always left as the bridesmaid, never the bride. Well, this round, he's opened it up once more, best in Glade, and now a path carved over towards this B site. Even if you don't take the opportunity to hit B now, you know you're disrupting the Astralis game plan. You know you're shifting rotations. And at this scoreline, in round 30, with no money, all the pressure is on your opponent.
Smokes are in, but there's no commitment. They go quiet. In doing so, Astralis, they have pulled all their bodies but one into this bomb site. So the stack is here, and G2 are going to meet them right in the middle, charging through the double molly, burns out Zip. Bubsky gets one, but he has to fall off the boost. They're going to go through. Astralis chasing, but they can't get the kills. Bubsky traded after one, and it's only Magisk on the wrong side of the map. It might be coming to its natural conclusion. It might be a grand final spot for G2. It's only Magisk in the way of that.
Yeah, 1-on-3, and you're left thinking, if only some of these clutches hadn't have eluded Astralis, would this be the scoreline? Magisk is cut down, and there it is. G2 go into the grand finals of IEM Cologne.